Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Mark Pryor is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Back goes Lagares, still going back into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases?
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So here's Albert Almora next. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lagares is under it, 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and out of here. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. Into the box, Billy Williams. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Out in front of it, strike one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Throw won't get him. Richards comes set. Here's the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Mark Pryor. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Pham is there to put it away and finally put an end to the. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In there, strike one. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that one is gone.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The Cubs had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
So he got him swinging. Brian Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Padres get. Last half of the second set to go, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a...
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. He grounds it sharply to third. Dozier over to Hosmer, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, man, we heard this guy's a good fastball.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. So digging in now, Billy Williams. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. Lagares looks up and way gone, and that cleared the shrubbery. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Cal Quantrill is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Manny Machado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the...
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's Will Myers as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brian Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Friars forced to settle for just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
And that brings up Javi Baez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Lagares is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Dozier on to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres. Number 5.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Drew Pomeranz will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here comes the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it on the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Dozier ranging to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, that's a great stop right there. He had to make a perfect play after that nice backhand stop, and he did exactly that. He couldn't have transferred that ball from his glove to his hand and released the throw any better.
From the stretch. Belted high and deep into right center. Myers going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Right fielder,
so no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Hayward. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson.
first pitch of the at-bat. Hit well towards the hole. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the... Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate. Kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Javier Baez. Now the double steal is on here. And he's safe.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Slow little roller to third. And there's one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ernie Banks. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Tatis into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
Matt Strom gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Matt Strom.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run is in to score from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Billy Williams is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Craig Stammen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And that's in there, base hit. Hayward blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Now batting, Victor.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he puts it on the ground to second. And it's in time at first. And how... Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the seventh. Will Myers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can see... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Weekly hit to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ernie Banks singled homer run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This for Machado down at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting. The center fielder, Albert Almora.
At the plate, Albert Almora. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down. Josh Naylor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Juan Lagares comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count remains at 0-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jose Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks. throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Right fielder, J.J.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Pitch is high. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the blowout continues. So now to the plate, Craig Kimbrell as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play just to knock that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Roll, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss hit a ball that's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Andres Munoz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Billy Williams. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Pham is retired to kick off the inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Struck him out. The Cubs finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. 25-3 today. Chicago came out swinging with a huge first.